Can I tell you a short story? A story that has been told for generations, passed down through the ages, and etched into the very fabric of human history. It's a story about the beginning of everything, the dawn of creation, where life first took root in a pristine world. But this story has a twist that challenges the very core of what many have come to accept as truth. It says that Satan, the enemy of God, had a child with Eve. This child was Cain, a figure often associated with the first act of murder in human history. This is a theory some people believe. This theory is shocking. It shakes the foundations of traditional beliefs and interpretations. It goes against what most people believe about the Bible. The conventional narrative that has been taught in churches and religious institutions for centuries. But some people look at the story of Adam and Eve and see a different meaning. They delve deeper into the text, searching for hidden messages and alternative interpretations. They see a story about temptation and a forbidden relationship, a narrative that speaks to the complexities of human nature and the eternal struggle between good and evil. These interpretations open up a world of possibilities, inviting us to question and explore the depths of ancient texts. They remind us that stories, even those as old as time, can hold secrets and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And so, the story of Adam, Eve and Cain continues to captivate and intrigue, urging us to look beyond the surface and seek the truth within. In the Garden of Eden, a serpent talked to Eve. The garden was a paradise filled with vibrant plants and animals, a place of perfect harmony and peace. It tempted her to eat fruit from the forbidden tree. The serpent's words were cunning and persuasive, making Eve question the command she had been given. This fruit gave knowledge of good and evil. It was said to open the eyes of those who ate it, granting them wisdom and understanding beyond their innocence. Eve ate the fruit and gave some to Adam. They both experienced a profound change, realizing their nakedness and feeling shame for the first time. This act of disobedience is known as the fall of man. It marked the end of their innocence and the beginning of human suffering and toil. God punished Adam, Eve, and the serpent. Adam was condemned to a life of hard labor, Eve to pain in childbirth, and the serpent to crawl on its belly and be an enemy to humanity. But some people believe there is more to this story. Scholars and theologians have debated its deeper meanings for centuries. They believe the serpent represents Satan. This interpretation suggests a cosmic battle between good and evil, with the serpent as a symbol of deceit and rebellion against divine order. And they believe the temptation was more than just eating fruit. It was a test of faith and obedience, a pivotal moment that shaped the destiny of humankind. The story of the Serpent and Eve continues to be a powerful allegory, reminding us of the consequences of our choices and the eternal struggle between right and wrong. The Bible says the serpent beguiled Eve. Some people say beguiled means tricked, others say it means seduced. This is where the theory about Satan and Eve starts. If beguiled means seduced, then maybe Satan had a sexual relationship with Eve. This is a controversial idea. Most scholars disagree with this interpretation, but it is the foundation for this theory. This theory says that Cain was the child of Satan and Eve. They point to the Bible's description of Cain. He was different from his brother Abel. Cain eventually killed Abel. This act of violence, they say, is proof of Cain's nature. They believe he inherited this from his father Satan. Angels and humans. A different story. The Bible tells us about angels. Angels are spiritual beings. They are messengers of God. They're not human. They do not have physical bodies like humans do. This creates a problem for the theory. If angels don't have physical bodies, how could Satan have a child with Eve? This is a major contradiction. It goes against the Bible's teachings about angels. The real root of sin. The Bible is clear about sin. Sin entered the world through Adam. He disobeyed God. This disobedience brought sin and death into the world. This is the consistent message of the Bible. It is not Cain who brought sin, it is Adam. This is why the theory about Satan and Eve is difficult to believe. It contradicts a core teaching of the Bible. The Bible's message is clear. It speaks to us with a voice that transcends time and culture, offering wisdom and guidance for every generation. We must be careful about adding to or taking away from its words. Theories are interesting and can provoke thought, but they must be approached with caution. We must test them against the Bible's truth. The Bible serves as the ultimate standard, the measuring stick by which all ideas and interpretations should be evaluated. The theory about Satan and Eve raises many questions. It suggests a narrative that diverges from the traditional understanding of the events in the Garden of Eden. It contradicts important teachings about angels and the nature of sin. Angels, as described in the Bible, are messengers of God, and the nature of sin is a fundamental concept that shapes our understanding of morality and redemption. Therefore, it is not a theory that aligns with a straightforward reading of the Bible. We must hold fast to the clear and unambiguous teachings of the Scriptures, ensuring that our beliefs and practices are rooted in its timeless truths. Let's keep the conversation going. What do you think about this theory? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below.